going to be a thriller without the red jacket and zippers as we get this one underway. That man right there, Jayshawn Tate, has been going to work. Loses the rock, though.
Oh, halfway down.
And almost made to pay for it. Kyle Montgomery, Robbie Hummel in your ear. And again, $50,000 on the line here in our final at this Dos Equis 3x3U National Championship. Vince Edwards, a guy we spotlighted headed into this game, had a great tournament.
Had a great semifinal. I mean, he was really, really good in the Big Ten's win earlier today. Had 11 points, 6 rebounds, and carried the team. Have to think the Big Ten's got to get Nate Mason going. And in that semifinal victory, he had 0 points. And the good thing about the Big Ten team is it's been different guys taking turns really all tournament. It's been Vince Edwards this morning. It's been Jayshawn Tate for really the majority of this deal. And then Nate Mason and Robert Johnson have all played well as well. So really tough, balanced team. On the other end for the Big West, Gabe Vincent, Victor Joseph, those guys can really score. Have to think they're going to be big factors in this game.
Yeah, speaking of big factors, there's Edwards and puts it down to get the Big Ten on the board after the Big West drew first blood. Joseph defended well there by Johnson. There's the Buckeye.
Both teams looking a little tight right now. $50,000 on the line. The pressure certainly with all these players. Jayshawn Tate, Heaton Leland, king up right here.
Yeah, just harassing
the big guy into a tough shot. Thus far, both teams defensively have been very good. They find themselves tied at 2 early on.
Meantime,
Robert Johnson's going to have a tough matchup here.
A little step back is missed though. And there's Mason. You say he needs to get it going. Got his stuff through there by Joseph. But Edwards there for the board and the score.
And that's where the Big Ten team can really hurt this Big West squad. They got to get on the glass. They're going to have second chance opportunities with both Jayshawn Tate and Vincent Edwards.
And Chance Murray pulls up and misses.
Have to think, you're a Big Ten fan, you have to like what you've seen from Vincent Edwards today. Really kind of struggled offensively in pool play, but raising his level at the right time.
Yeah, Edwards finishes Purdue career ranked 15th in points, 8th in rebounds. Johnson
has a deep 2.
I'm telling you, got a hand up, did King. Now King's going to have a chance to go back at him, but instead he decides to drop it off to Murray, and Murray gets to the rack.
Just a nice drive.
Draws the foul. Did
a good job of being aware where Nate Mason was, jumps into the defender, Robert Johnson. Good awareness, shows off the athleticism and the speed, burns it by Robert Johnson, and going to go to the line for a chance for 1 point here.
Yeah, again, anything inside the arc is 1. Anything outside the arc is worth 2. So if you're a 5-on-5 fan, you have to adjust your thinking for this 3x3 game that we're putting in your face. And props to all the players who came out here and participated. 124 from 31 different conferences represented. Down to just 2 now. Big West, Big Ten. And a nice pull-up there by Mason.
Well, a good sign to see him getting going. He is certainly a very capable one-on-one player. Nice little pull-up game, nice crossover. Gets to a spot, raises up and nails the J.
And there's Mason once again, 4th on the all-time scoring list at Minnesota. Past the great Kevin McHale in the record books there.
I think we see right there Chance Murray taking Jayshawn Tate out on the perimeter. Have to think these smaller Big West guards are going to try to drive him, get him in space, and make Jayshawn really guard on the perimeter.
Well, let Jayshawn tell it. He says he's fully comfortable on an island defending, confident in his defensive ability. But
what a finish.
I don't know how you guard against that.
Now, Victor Joseph, man, he's shown that off all tournament, getting to the rim and a nice scoop shot.
I'm telling you, old school up and under. That's like my pops used to do. I think he's watching from ATL. What's up, Dad? 2-point game. Oh, Edwards, he had a clear look at the rim. He falls.
Tripped.
He hurts people in the crowd yelling "Travel!" But yeah, there's another look at the change of direction.
Up and under, finger roll. Victor Joseph, as good as any guard in this tournament that we have, finishing at the rim and showing off the touch right there.
Yeah, he and Mason could get it cooking against each other. Meantime, Murray trying to get it cooking.
Big West needs Gabe Vincent to get it cooking. He's been the guy that scored all tournament for him.
Right.
So far tonight, no points, 0 of 2 from the field. Got to get him going. It's really been Leland King, Victor Joseph has a bucket, but you're going to need some contributions from Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, certainly got the capability. And again, $50,000 on the line might be a little tight. Meantime, Johnson's 2, soft like terry cloth.
Showing off the range.
It's 8-4. Mason. Yeah, right past Joseph. Quick pass out. Quick shot up and down.
There's that pace right there. You
Murray
see it. It's right back at you. You get a layup, you got to be ready to guard right away.
Oh, yeah.
But these Big Ten guards right now, you see Nate Mason, you see Robert Johnson really heating up.
Knocking down shots like happy hour. Joseph.
Big Ten is locking up right now. There is nothing easy for the Big West.
Mason.
Nate Mason, he is feeling it. He's got 6 points.
2-piece.
And the Big Ten right now finds themselves 8 points away from winning $50,000.
Right on cue. This is really smart basketball analyst that I know used to go to Purdue. He said that Nate Mason's got to have a good game, and he's expecting it. And all of a sudden, here's Nate Mason.
Well, he can't have a game where he goes 0 for 5 again, but the Big Ten is cleaning up on the glass. They are, they have the size advantage right now, 13-6 in favor of the Big Ten Conference. And actually, Nate Mason with 5 rebounds. So the littlest guy on the team really getting involved on the glass.
13-7 as it stands. Let's see how he does defensively here.
Oh, that's just too easy for Vincent Edwards.
Victor
Joseph, he just doesn't have the size to compete with that.
What does Shaq say? Barbecue chicken.
Yes, it is.
Murray, Hezzy, too strong.
It is one and done for this Big West team. They are not able to get anything going. Big Ten team really just controlling the glass.
Yeah. Edwards, again, a fully grown man. He's eating his protein.
Great balance. You see Victor Joseph trying to pull the chair out from under him right there. He goes, stays on balance, able to get the bucket for his team.
Yeah, so Big Ten up by a touchdown.
Made their last 5 shots. It's really been an impressive run up until that Nate Mason miss. Nice Euro step.
King.
It's been that kind of afternoon, though, for the Big West. Got some good looks, just nothing falling.
Got to a spot there. Johnson, meantime, he pulls up and misfires. Murray kind of looked off Mason.
Kind of feel like the Big West has almost an air of desperation here. And taking some ill-advised threes. Got to stay with your game plan. Still a lot of game left here.
I'm telling you, if there's anything we've learned watching over the past couple of days, a 6-point lead is never safe.
No, it's not.
You got 12-second shot clocks, possessions change just like that. We are under 5 minutes to play here in our final. $50,000 on the line. Kyle Montgomery, Robbie Hummel in your ear. Also, Mark Titus, Tate Frazier, alongside in the Dos Equis Lounge with a $50,000 suitcase awaiting the winner of this one. Our first ever Dos Equis 3x3U National Championship. Big Ten trying to work some two-man game here. Tate Mason. Couple of misses now. Joseph, he got a look as Edwards skies for the board.
Both teams just shooting it really poorly from 2. I have to think fatigue maybe starting to play a factor. A lot of basketball played over the last 3 days for both of these teams.
Looks like Tate wants to get in on the action here offensively. He's got a feeling next time he touches the rock, he's going to be taking it to the rim aggressive.
Surprisingly, he hasn't had a field goal yet.
Yeah, been extremely quiet after, obviously put on a show in the semifinal.
He's going to get one up here, I think.
Yeah, right on cue. They get it to him. I could tell he was hungry. His stomach was growling.
You know what? You got a guard like Victor Joseph on you. He needs to attack and get to that left hand.
Did you see that? Oh, you fancy, huh? I see you, Joseph. The nice reverse.
Jayshawn Tate sees the mismatch, takes his time, and again, Victor Joseph trying to maybe pull that chair out. But there's no matchup there. Jayshawn Tate, so good in the post, so good at getting to that left hand.
And Joseph's got to decide. Either you're going to be physical with him or you're going to.
Well, it's a tough match. I mean, he is at the mercy of just a bigger body.
Oh, cookies, almost cookies.
Gotta help him. There you go.
Golden Gopher goes to the ground. There's
that left hand.
There's that
he
left.
Is so good at scoring the ball, and now heating up Leland King. And the Big Ten, I think, can sort of start to feel this championship. Nice drive here by Tate.
Tate filling
the basketball. It's a nice layup there. Good pass by Nate Mason. Great hustle, great effort.
16-11 game with 50,000 on the line.
Oh boy!
Hey, I thought he was going to put him in the bucket. Tate has shown that ability.
Come alive. I think he hurt us over here. He super quiet first half of this game, but Jayshawn Tate has come alive and made plays for the Big Ten in the last 2 minutes.
Oh man, and this Big Ten trio on the court right now has been hotter than Migos. That's hard to do. 19-11. As the Big Ten is a possession away from taking home $50,000 here in the championship game with 2.5 minutes to play here.
How about Nate Mason, though? Coming off the game of just a complete struggle for him, 0 for 5, 0 points. He's got 9 points and 7 boards for the little guy out here today.
Wow. Vincent, meantime, big two. They do show a pulse here, but it's over and done with at the first ever 3x3 3x3U National Championship as the Big Ten win it 21-13 and will take $50,000 with them for their efforts. So the first ever 3x3U National Championship goes to the big boys from the Big Ten, one of 2 Power 5 conferences to enter the final day of play. They came out here and wanted to show they're worthy of all the hype, all the praise they got. And now it's money time as the confetti falls. And look back at our Jimmy John's Fresher Faster play of the game, and it's for a ball game. Robert Johnson doing the honors. And he hit that from where the gnomes live. Way out, never.